Hi students, how are you? My name is B. Asra. In this video I will explain geometrical isomerism EZ notations. Okay, please take heading geometrical isomerism EZ notations. Geometrical isomerism. Isomerism EZ notation. EZ notations very important. Okay, first of all we will recall and remember what is called geometrical isomerism, and also what are the main conditions for geometrical isomerism. Okay, now conditions. Conditions for geometrical isomerism. The first condition is restricted sites. Restricted sites must having different groups. So this is very important for exhibition of geometrical isomerism by the given organic compound. Let one example, C double bond C. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Okay. Now A equal to A not equal to B and C not equal to D, then only geometrical isomerism is exhibited. Very important. Please observe the board, students. So this is one hypothetical alkene structure. So these are substituents A, B, C, D. So these are the restricted sites, means stereo sites. If A and B are not equal and C and D also not equal, then this compound will exhibit geometrical isomerism. Okay, students. Now we will write two examples. C double bond C. So this is methyl group. This is hydrogen atom. This again methyl group. This is hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 butane. Now we will check whether the given compound will exhibit geometrical isomerism or not. First of all, see these two groups. These two groups are different. This is methyl, this is hydrogen. So these two groups are different. So this compound will exhibit geometrical isomerism. Definitely, because these two groups also different. these two groups are different, these two groups are different. So this compound will exhibit geometrical isomerism. So this is one of the most important required condition for geometrical isomerism. Okay students, please note it. Next, the second example. Now example 2. C double bond C, here bromine atom, here fluorine atom, here chlorine atom, here some hydrogen atom. Here also these two groups are different, and these two groups also different. Hence this compound will exhibit, means will give geometrical isomerism. Why? Because these two groups are different, these two groups are different. You can understand? Now third example, C double bond N. This is one lone pair on this nitrogen atom. This is hydroxy group. So this carbon atom contains one more hydrogen and one methyl group. This molecule also exhibit geometrical isomerism because this group and this group. Look students, in organic chemistry, the lone pair also consider as one group or atom. So these two groups are different, and these two groups also different. Hence geometrical isomerism is given by this compound. Okay, so these are examples, means main requirement for exhibition of geometrical isomerism by any organic compound. This is first requirement. Now the second requirement means second condition. Condition number 2. What is the second condition? The second condition is aerial distance must be different. Aerial distance must be different. So what is called aerial distance? Now we will discuss with one more example. Let C double bond C. So this is bromine atom. This is methyl group. So this again methyl group. So this again chlorine atom or bromine, whatever. See students, now I will twist these two groups, means exchange these two groups to each other. We will getting one more compound, that is here methyl group, here bromine atom. Don't change these two groups on this carbon atom. These two groups remains unchanged, CH3. Please observe here what is called aerial distance. Aerial distance means the distance between these two groups. Say it is L1, or the distance between these two groups. So it is also say L1. So whatever the distance between these two groups, the distance between these two groups. Now come to this. Here the distance between these two groups in this case. So in this case Here the two groups here, this methyl group are present on one side with respect to this carbon-carbon double bond. Okay. Now in this case, these two groups are present as opposite to each other. Now this distance is say L2. Okay. If L1 not equal to L2, here L2 means diagonal length. Diagonal length. Please observe. For more clarity, you just leave this and you consider only these two groups. So in this case, this is L1. Now the same groups are at opposite side in this compound. Now the distance is called diagonal length or diagonal distance. It is L2. If L1 not equal to L2, then these two compounds exhibit geometrical isomerism. Very, very important. So these are very, very important conditions. The first condition is the restricted sites must having different atoms or different groups. That is first condition for geometrical isomerism. The second condition is the areal distance must be different. What is called areal distance? This distance and the diagonal distance, diagonal length must be not equal. Understanding? L1 not equal to L2. Then that given organic compound definitely will give geometrical isomers. Understanding? Means the first condition is, what is first condition? A not equal to B. Sorry. A not equal to B. A not equal to B and C not equal to D. That is the first condition. Condition 1. The second condition is L1 not equal to L2. Means the areal distance must be different. Then that compound will give geometrical isomerism. So okay, don't confuse. Very easy, very easiest concept. Okay, understanding. Okay. Now I think you understood well. Now we will discuss types of geometrical isomerism. Types of geometrical isomerism in carbon-carbon double bond. Carbon-carbon double bond. This is our main topic. Types of geometrical isomers or isomerism in carbon-carbon double bond. Broadly, carbon-carbon double bond will give two different type of isomerism, two different type of geometrical isomerism. The first one is cis-trans isomerism. Cis-trans isomerism. And the second one is EZ notation or cis-trans notation. Cis-trans notation or isomerism. The second one is EZ notation. EZ notation. Already we learnt in the previous video cis-trans isomerism. What is called cis-trans isomerism? We did well in the previous video. Now we will discuss once again cis-trans isomerism and then EZ isomerism. So EZ isomerism is nothing but geometrical isomerism in C double bond C compounds. The compounds which contains carbon-carbon double bond. So these are two different types of systems for geometrical isomerism. Here cis means, cis isomer means if two equal atoms or groups present on same side with respect to carbon carbon double bond. See students, here these two hydrogen atoms, this hydrogen atom and this hydrogen atom are present on one side with respect to this carbon carbon double bond, means this side, means same side. If two equal groups are present on the same side with respect to the carbon carbon double bond, so that isomer is called cis isomer. This is cis isomer. Cis means same side. Now see students, so in this case also, now see upside. Here upside groups also, this methyl group are equal groups which are lie on one side with respect to this carbon carbon double bond. So it is cis. Okay, understanding. Next, so what is called trans isomer? Trans isomer means very easy. Trans isomer means, suppose the given compound can be changed a little bit by exchange the groups. Here this is methyl group, this is the hydrogen. So leave these two groups. Now please exchange these two groups. Here hydrogen, here methyl group. Okay, very small operation. These two groups remains unchanged, but these two groups are exchanged like this. Now in this case, by careful observation, we find that this methyl group and this methyl group, means same groups, present exactly opposite side with respect to this carbon carbon double bond. So this compound is called trans isomer, trans compound. Okay, trans geometrical isomer. And similarly, if we see these two hydrogens, this hydrogen and this hydrogen, here also these two hydrogen atoms are opposite side, means opposite side. So again trans. At least two groups are present on the same side with respect to, at least two similar groups, equal groups present on one side with respect to carbon carbon double bond, definitely that is cis compound, cis isomer. If two equal atoms or groups present opposite side with respect to carbon carbon double bond, that isomer is called trans isomer. You know very well, already we learned in the previous lecture. Now we will learn geometrical isomerism. The most important EZ notation of geometrical isomerism. Why this EZ notation was introduced in chemistry in case of geometrical isomerism? So before going to this, we will consider one more compound. Very, very important, very easy to understand. Now, C double bond C, here this is bromine atom, this is hydrogen atom. So here OH, here some methyl group CH3. Okay, listen students, please observe this. Here these two groups are different. These two groups are different. These two groups also different. Definitely this molecule will give geometrical isomerism. Maybe according to first condition is fulfilled in this case. Now we will check the second condition. What is the second condition? Now we will measure the distance between this OH and this hydrogen. Say it is L1. Okay. Now the next isomer, by exchanging these two groups like this, here hydrogen, here bromine, means just we did small exchange. So this is bromine. Now these two groups remains unchanged OH. You can stand. So here also these two groups are different. These two groups also different. So this also exhibit geometrical isomerism. So both are geometrical isomers because they having same molecular formula, having same structural formula. Okay, according to first rule of geometrical isomerism, so these two compounds satisfied. Now we will check the second one, that is here the distance is L1. Now the diagonal length means here OH, this is hydrogen. Now in this case this OH and this hydrogen are present as opposite with respect to carbon-carbon double bond. So this distance, say it is L2. Understanding? Okay. If L1 not equal to L2, definitely these two isomers will exhibit geometrical isomerism. The first condition is satisfied. The second condition also satisfied for this compound. So this compound will exhibit successfully geometrical isomerism. Okay. Now our question is, these two compounds are geometrical isomers, no doubt, because these two compounds satisfied both rule 1 and rule 2, means restricted sites having different grouping. At the same time, the areal distance must be different. Hence, these two compounds are geometrical isomers, no doubt. But these two isomers are not cis-trans isomers. In this case, cis-trans isomerism fails. Cis-trans isomerism fails. Why? Because what is called cis compound means at least two identical atoms or groups must be present one side to this carbon-carbon double bond. But in this compound, no two equal groups are present on one side with respect to carbon-carbon double bond. And trans also not existed. Means this geometrical notation, means the notation, cis-trans notation for geometrical isomerism fails in this case. Cis-trans notation fails in this case. I think you understand well. Why? Because here cis-trans isomerism fails. So what is called cis? If two equal groups present on one side with respect to carbon-carbon double bond, so that geometrical isomer is cis. Otherwise trans. But in this case, these two compounds will exhibit geometrical isomerism according to rule 1 and rule 2. But cis-trans notation fails. So in this case, EZ notation was introduced in chemistry by 3 scientists according to some rules. Those rules are called CIP rules. CIP rules. CIP rules. Okay, very, very important. Now, EZ configuration. EZ notation. Notation means naming. It is a system. Notation. EZ notation. So what is called E? E means antijazon. Antijazan. Antijazan means opposite side. Opposite side. Antijazan means opposite side. So jet means Juzaman. 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 So what is called meant by Juzaman? Juzaman means same side. Same side or together. So this is opposite side, this is same side. Understanding? So E isomer. And similarly, E isomer means if two equal priority groups, if first priority groups are present opposite side, with respect to carbon-carbon double bond, then it is called E isomer. That is called E isomer. Very, very important. First priority groups. So what is called priority? We will discuss how to find priority, how to give priority to the different groups or atoms. Okay, now we will discuss completely. First of all, write the statement E isomer means if first priority groups or atoms present opposite side with respect to carbon-carbon double bond. So that is called E isomer. That is called E isomer. Next. Next, Z isomer. So what is called Z isomer? Z isomer means if first priority groups are atoms, groups are atoms present on same side with respect to carbon-carbon double bond. So then it is called Z isomer. Okay, understanding? Now how to give priority? How to give priorities to the different type of atoms and groups. Now, so in this case, 3 scientists will formulated some empirical rules. Those empirical rules are called CIP rules. CIP rules. Now we will discuss CIP rules. So what is called a CIP rule? Very easy. Very easy to understand, students. Now CIP rule. CIP rules. So what is called a CIP rule? C for Kahn, a scientist name. I also a scientist name. I stands for scientist name Ingold. And P stands for Prelog. So these are three scientists. These three scientists were formulated these rules known as CIP rules, Kohn-Ingold-Prelog rules. Understand? According to these CIP rules, we will assign different priorities to the given atoms or groups around carbon-carbon double bond. Now, rule number one. Rule number one. Okay. First of all, write this. So, what is called rule number one? You must learn, very important. CIP rule means Kohn-Ingold Prelog. These are three different scientists will combinedly formulated some empirical rules. These rules are very useful to assign priorities of atoms or groups around the carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, first of all, right, greater the atomic number of the first atom, greater will be the priority. So this is wonderful rule, very important. Greater the atomic number, greater is the priority. You can easily understand with one example. For example, C double bond C. So this is fluorine. So this is bromine atom. So this is the iodine atom. So this is the chlorine atom. Okay, understand? Please students, please try to understand what I am writing on the board. You observe with great care. Now come to this carbon. So this is one restricted site. This is another restricted site. Now apply this rule. Here the bromine atom, it is the fluorine atom. Now the atomic number is more with bromine than fluorine. Means the atomic number of bromine is greater than the atomic number of fluorine. So this will getting first priority, then this will getting second priority. Understanding, students? Now come to this carbon atom. Now here the iodine, so this is the chlorine. So the atomic number of iodine is more compared to the atomic number of chlorine. So according to this rule, so iodine will getting first priority and chlorine will getting second priority. Okay, students? Now apply EZ notation. So what is called E? What is called E isomer? So what is called Z isomer? E isomer means if equal priority groups present on opposite side with respect to this carbon-carbon double bond. See, students? So this is the first priority group. This is the first priority group. These first priority groups are exactly on opposite side. So opposite side. So this is E isomer. This is called E isomer. Very easy. Very easy to understand. E means anti-adjacent. Anti-adjacent means opposite side. The equal priority means first priority groups, not equal priority. First priority groups. First priority groups. Please correction. If first priority groups are opposite side with respect to carbon-carbon double bond, that isomer is called E isomer. Understanding? Now, the next one. So this is C double bond C. Now don't change these two groups. So this is iodine. So this again chlorine remains unchanged. Now I twist these two groups. So like this is bromine atom. So this is fluorine atom. Now apply higher atomic role. So in this case, so this will getting first priority since more atomic number. This is second priority. Now come to this carbon. Now assign the priorities of these two atoms on this carbon. So this is first priority atom, this is second priority. Now come to this and apply the rule. Here the first priority rule, the first priority groups, iodine and bromine are present same side, same side. So this is Z isomer. Z means Juzaman. Juzaman means together, means same side. So if first priority groups lies on the opposite side, definitely that is E isomer. If the first priority groups lies on the same side with respect to carbon-carbon double bond, so that geometrical isomer is called as Z isomer. This is Z isomer. Okay, students, I think you understood. Please note. Now, I will give one more example for better clarification. Then you will be more easily understand. Now, example. C double bond C. This is amino group. This is hydroxy group. This is hydrogen atom. So this is methyl group. First of all, these two groups are different. These two groups also different. Here also cis trans isomerism notation not worked out. Okay. Now, first of all, apply first rule. Means first atom greater atomic number. Here this is first atom is here nitrogen. So in this case the first atom is oxygen, single atom. So here first atom is carbon. First of all, give the priorities to these two groups. This is carbon number 1. So this is carbon number 2, means restricted sites. These are restricted sites. Now carbon has more atomic number, so it gets first priority. Automatically this is second priority group. Now come to this carbon. Oxygen has more atomic number, so it will get high priority, and nitrogen second priority. Now apply first rule. Okay. Now naming, EZ notation. Here first priority groups. Here first priority methyl. So here first priority OH. These two first priority groups are exactly opposite side. Exactly opposite side. See students, first priority groups exactly opposite side. Opposite side. So this isomer is opposite means anti-adjacent means E isomer. Okay, students. Okay. Please note the next example. Once again, I will remember. So what is called E isomer? E isomer means anti-adjacent means opposite. If two first priority groups, the first priority groups opposite side E isomer. If first priority groups on the same side Z isomer. Now one more example, C double bond C. So this is fluorine atom. So this is a chlorine atom. This is a methyl group, again methyl group. So this may be hydrogen. Now assign the priorities. So this is first priority. It will get second priority. Now for this first priority, hydrogen gets second priority. Here first priority groups are same side. Same side. First priority groups on the same side with respect to this carbon-carbon double bond. So it is Zuzabend, Z isomer. Okay, students, please note these examples. Next, rule number 2. Please note. Okay, students. Now rule number 2. Rule number 2. Okay. If atomic number of first atom is same, then go for second atom and apply first rule. Once again, if atomic number of first atom is same, then immediately we will go for second atom and same process, apply first rule. Okay, listen. If atomic numbers of first atoms are same, then immediately we will consider the second atom in that group and apply first rule. Okay, one more example. The example is, please note immediately, this is C double bond C, this is CH2, this is CH3, so this is CH3, here hydrogen atom, here some bromine atom. This is one given example. See students, So this is first carbon restricted site, this is second restricted site. Now this is prior 1, so this will getting second priority. Now come to this. Here this is carbon atom, this also carbon atom, means the first atoms are same. The first atoms are same. Their atomic numbers also same. In such case, now immediately consider second atom. This is the second atom. Here no second atom is there. Here second atom is absent. But this carbon is directly connecting with another carbon. So this will getting first priority. So this will getting second priority. So in this case, the two groups means the first priority groups. So these first priority groups are opposite side. The first priority groups are opposite side. So definitely this molecule is E molecule, means E isomer. Okay. And one more example. C double bond C. Here CH2 OH. Here CH2 CH3. Here CH3. Here some hydrogen. Now assign priorities to the given groups or atoms. So this will getting first priority. So this is second priority hydrogen. Now come to this. Here first atoms are same. So this group has carbon atom. Here also the first atom is carbon. So immediately we will consider the second atom. This atom in this case carbon atom. So now consider carbon and oxygen. Now again apply first rule, means atomic number rule. So oxygen has more atomic number compared to this carbon. So this group getting first priority while this group getting second priority. So here again the equal priority groups means the first priority groups are opposite side. Opposite side. So this is also E isomer. E isomer. Okay, please note. Otherwise Z isomer. Otherwise Z isomer. For example, now I will change a little. Now listen students. Please observe the board. This is carbon-carbon multiple bond. Here CH2, CH3. So this side and downwards CH2OH group is present. So in this case, this is methyl group. So this is hydrogen. So this is first priority. This is second priority. Here the first atoms are same. Then we will consider second atom. Second atom means oxygen. So it will getting first priority. This is second priority. So here first priority atoms are same side. Same side. So definitely this is a Z isomer. Z isomer means Juzaman. Okay, please note. Okay, please note. I will teach very slowly. Please try to understand what I am teaching. Next, rule number 3. Rule number 3. Okay. If isotopes are given, then the isotope with higher mass number will get higher priority. Very, very important. Suppose if the molecule has isotopes, in such case the priorities of the groups or atoms given according to mass number. Understanding? High mass number isotope getting higher priority. Now one more example. Now write example. Here example is C double bond C. Here hydrogen atom, here deuterium, here carbon CH3, here tritium means isotopes, here hydrogen means protium, and deuterium, so tritium. So what are the order of masses? Order of mass, tritium is greater than, deuterium is greater than protium. We can understanding. Now the priority is the mass number of tritium is more, so it will get first priority. Okay, sorry. This is carbon atom. Carbon atom means more atomic number, so it gets first priority. This is second priority. Now come to these are isotopes. Hydrogen means protium and deuterium, these are isotopes of hydrogen. Now the mass number of this one is more, so it gets first priority. So then hydrogen second priority. Now first priority groups are on same side. First priority on same side. So this is Z isomer. Next example. C double bond C, OH, bromine, here chlorine, here chlorine 35 isotope, here chlorine 37 isotopes are given. Please note, this is chlorine 35 isotope, this is chlorine 37 isotope. So this will get first priority, this is second priority. Now this is bromine, this is oxygen. Bromine always more atomic number compared to oxygen, so it gets first. This is now first priority are opposite side, so this is E isomer. Now please note, next And one more example. C double bond C. This is OH. So this is OH. Here oxygen 16 isotope. Here oxygen 18 isotope. Here CH3. Here also CH3. 13, 14. Carbon 13 isotope, carbon 14. Okay, understanding? Don't confuse. These two are different. OH are not equal because isotopes are given. Okay. Here also these two methyl groups are not equal. So because the carbon atoms are different. The carbon atoms are different. Isotopes of carbon. So this will getting first priority. Now assign priorities. So here this will getting first priority. This will getting second priority. Now in this case, this is the first priority. So this is carbon 13 isotope, second priority. Now here the equal means the first priority groups. The first priority groups on opposite side. First priority groups are opposite side. So opposite side. The first priority groups are opposite side. Definitely the isomer is E isomer. Okay. So very easy concept, easy notation. Okay. Now rule number 3. Next rule number 4. Rule number 4. Okay. Triple bond is greater than, double bond is greater than single bond. If same atoms involved in bonding process, in bonding. So this is very, very important. If same atoms are involved in bonding, in such case the priority order is triple bond is greater than, double bond is greater than single bond. Example, C triple bond, carbon carbon triple bond is greater than, carbon carbon double bond is greater than, carbon carbon single bond. Very, very important. So this is one. Next, the second one is C double bond O is greater than C single bond oxygen. Okay. And the third one is C triple bond N is greater than CH double bond NH. Please students, please understand clearly. Here carbon carbon, carbon carbon, carbon carbon. So same atoms involved in bonding. Understanding? Here carbon carbon, all three carbons. Here also carbon oxygen, carbon oxygen. Okay. If same atoms are given, now you can give the priorities like this. Come to this example. Here also carbon nitrogen. Here also carbon nitrogen. Carbon nitrogen. Okay. So triple bond is greater than double bond. Next. Now suppose different atoms are involved. Different atoms are involved in bonding. Different atoms are involved, then the priority order is so like this. For example, C double bond O is greater than C triple bond N. Please try to understand the difference between this set and this set. Here the same atoms are involved. But in this carbon oxygen, this is carbon nitrogen. In such case, we should consider second atom and apply atomic number rule. Here the second atom, here carbon same, here oxygen, here nitrogen. This is multiple bond, this also multiple bond, but oxygen has more atomic number compared to nitrogen. So this will getting first priority, this will getting second priority. If these two groups are present on the same carbon, means, so this is carbon, this is the double bond, this is C double bond O is present, here C triple bond N is present. Now it will getting first priority, then this is the second. So that is the reason. Understanding? Okay. Next. And other one is okay, right. Please try to understand the difference between this and the previous set. And the second one also, CH double bond NH is greater than C double bond C. Here also multiple bond, here also multiple bond, but here carbon nitrogen, here carbon. So here the second atom nitrogen has more atomic number compared to this carbon. So it will getting first priority, this will second. Okay, if these two groups are present on the same carbon double bonded carbon. Okay, please note. Okay, now write some problems. Geometrical isomerism. Exhibit R0 and assign EZ notations. Okay, now first one, C double bond C, here C triple bond CH, here CH double bond CH2, here C triple bond N, here CH double bond NH. Please answer this, anybody. And C double bond C, CH double bond O, CH2OH, here bromine, here CH3. And the third one is C double bond C, Here C H double bond O. Here CH double bond N. NH. Here C triple bond N. Here CH3. Please answer this. Okay. Here carbon double bond, triple bond. Here carbon double bond, second priority. Here C triple bond N first priority. Here C triple bond N double bond. C triple bond here double bond, second priority. So first and first priorities are on same side. So Z isomer. Geometrical isomers exhibit or not means exhibit. Why? Because A not equal to B, C not equal to D. Next. Here C double bond O. Listen students. Here very important. Here this is C double bond O. So this is C single bond O. So this is double bond, this is single bond. Means same atoms are involved here, same atoms. Same atoms are involved. So this will getting first priority, this is second priority. Now this is bromine first one, first priority, this is second priority. Now first are opposite. So this is E isomer. Okay, please note. Next this one. Here C double bond O. This is C double bond O. This is a C double bond N. So here different atoms are involved. Here different atoms are involved. So second atom, we should consider second atom. Here second atom is oxygen. Here second atom is nitrogen. Apply atomic number rule. Here oxygen has more atomic number compared to nitrogen. So this will getting first priority. So this will getting second. Now here this is carbon, this is carbon. First atoms are same. But the next atom, in such case, if first atoms are same, immediately we will looking second atom. We must consider second atom. So a second atom is nitrogen, but here second atom is absent. So it will getting first priority. This is second. Now first priority groups lies opposite. So this is again E isomer. Please note. Okay, some more examples because we must learn completely. C double bond C. Here CH2 CT3. Here CH2 CH3. Here C triple bond N. Here C H double bond O. Now listen. Here first carbons are same. Now the second carbons also same. But here tritium, these are hydrogens, means the mass number of tritium isotope is greater than mass number of protium, hydrogen. So it will getting first priority, this will second priority. Now come to this. This is C triple bond N, this is C double bond O, this is C double bond O, this is C triple bond N. So here different atoms are involved. Here different atoms are involved in multiple bonds. So now apply second atom. We consider second. Here oxygen, here nitrogen. So here atomic number of oxygen is more. So first priority, this will get second priority. Now first and first are on same side. So this is Z isomer. Okay students, now one more example. C double bond C, here CH2, CH2, CH3, here CH2, CD3, here CH2OH, here CH double bond O. Now here first atoms. Here first atom carbon, here also first atom carbon. Here the second atom carbon, here also second atom carbon. Here third atom again carbon, but here deuterium, means third atom is absent. Okay, means here 3 carbons, here third atom absent, so it will getting first priority. Okay, now it will getting second priority. Now this is C double bond O, this is C single bond O. So same atoms are involved. Here different atoms are involved. We will consider second atom. But if same atoms are involved, definitely according to multiple bond. Triple bond is greater than, double bond is greater than single bond. So this will getting first priority, this will getting second priority. Here first are on same side. So this is a Z isomer. Okay students. So I feel you better understood with my teaching. Okay, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and also please share this video to your friends, your beloved persons. Thank you very much. So we will meet again in next video. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.